Hello, parents, guardians, and students. A few important announcements as we move into quarter four. The first is our state testing. State testing at Treasure Mountain Junior High is on April 27th. This is for both 8th and ninth grade students, both in-person and remote students. I'm excited about the state exams this year. They're going to be a great opportunity to learn what learning gaps exist and how we can mitigate those gaps from our beginning of the year pre-ACT 8-9 exam until now. We're also able to pass this data along to the high school so we can continue to personalize instruction for your student, minimize learning gaps, maximize learning, and also hopefully increase ACT test scores. So it's a great opportunity for your student to perform. It's also an opportunity for your student to improve their grades in their core classes. Students that demonstrate proficiencies on standards that they have not yet developed proficiency on can see a grade boost due to the state exam. So it's a great opportunity to improve your student's grade, and it's a great data point for us as a school. We want to ensure the best education for your child, and these tests help us do that. What should you expect for both in-person and remote learners? The test has to take place here at Treasure Mountain Junior High. That is a state mandate. I cannot do anything about that for remote learners. I know that can be disappointing information. We're going to have a separate, very physically distant space for you, utilizing the cafeteria, the library, and the gymnasium where needed, so we can ensure great physical distancing for your remote students. Testing will start shortly after 7:30 a.m. and will go until the mid-afternoon. We will ensure a full lunch break for all students testing. So that is coming. Remote students and parents, you will get specific information following spring break on what testing looks like for remote students. In-person students, don't worry, just come to school that day and we'll take care of you from there. Again, I'm very excited to utilize this data for students to demonstrate proficiency and improve their grades. And I think this is going to be a very positive state testing year and a great use of data to drive instruction and to drive learning for your child. So what an opportunity here. There is a question, can you opt out? The answer is yes. Do I want you to? No, I don't. I want this information to provide the best education for your child. If you would like to opt out, you do have to come to the main office and pick up an opt-out form, and that can be accommodated. Again, I would ask that you strongly consider taking the exam, as I see great value. It's a great opportunity for students and a great opportunity for students to improve their grade. If a student does opt out, they should expect to do not a harder, not an easier, but a different assessment of sorts for their teacher, so they can, again, demonstrate proficiency, as the state does allow these to be graded in a positive way for the student. We're going to take advantage of that, and students who show proficiency in standards that they have not yet done that, they're going to see a great increase. So each department is handling that slightly differently, but expect information from teachers regarding how students can boost their grades after they show proficiency in standards. Lots of incentive to do well and lots of great information we gain for it. The second announcement is the mask mandate update. As many of you are aware, Governor Cox, almost said Governor Herbert, has decided on April 10th to lift the mask mandate. That does not impact schools' mask mandate. We are exempt from that, and in fact, we have to continue enforcing mask wearing through July 15th at the earliest, so that will take us to the end of the school year. So students, parents, regardless if your take on the masks will stay. We want to keep this environment as safe as possible, and we will absolutely support masks being worn. So they need to be worn even after April 10th in school. Please, we appreciate your cooperation there. And finally, the district sent out a climate survey. This is not just solely the temperature in the building, although I do believe there is a question regarding, is it a comfortable environment? I would encourage you to consider taking the survey. It does take about 10 minutes, but we want to know areas where you feel the culture in this building and how we support your child is good enough or even great, and we can celebrate that, but also areas you would like to see us grow and improve. If 35% of the stakeholders, I believe that's the number, take the exam, I get an individual report for Treasure Mountain Junior High, and we can really act on that information and try to make improvements to, again, ensure the best education for each and every student here at Treasure. So if you take 10-15 minutes to fill out that survey, it means a lot to me. It's a state survey that's specific to our district and even Treasure Mountain Junior High. So again, you should have seen that come out earlier earlier this week. I'd encourage you to do it. It's not solely the temperature. It's really more a culture, climate, and how we support students survey and your opinion on that. So we'd love for your feedback there. I hope everyone is having a great day. Spring break coming up in a week and a half. Let's finish strong until then. Then we move into state testing, AP testing, and the year is about over. So I hope everyone has a great afternoon, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.